Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight44, aka Sect44. And today, I'm going to continue playing some more, Pokemon XD. Now, I'm going to be spending my time in this video continuing on with some of the things that we're going to be doing. Maybe 2 actual parts continuing the plot. Then I'm going to be skipping out to do some other things, mainly Mount Battle, first 2 sets of battles, so 1 through 20. But after that, actually, now that I think about it, if in that time period we can actually get some of our Pokemon to like 23-ish, we might actually be able to go and do the next set of battles after that, so that would be interesting. But we got some fights here as well. I'm giving you an eye. Come on. Gale? Oh, yeah. I want to battle. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy actually had some sort of importance, a little bit, in Coliseum. If not, it was in this game. I don't really remember, but in one of the games, he actually did have some importance to the plot, but that doesn't mean a damn thing to me. Okay, fine. This should be an easy actual fight. Might as well go with Bullet Seed, considering the fact that Signal Beam is going to completely destroy that Ralph's over there. Okay, that did some amount of damage. I don't know, I never used Bullet Seed, don't really like Bullet Seed at all. I just think that's probably going to be... Seed up. It's probably going to be great for me later on, just to get rid of it and get something else. I think... I don't really remember all that well the... What was it called? I don't remember all that well what kind of TMs we can go and get if we do the Coliseum here. Because yes, you can do quite a lot of them. There's at least 4 in the game, I believe. 3 or 4. I don't really remember. And when you actually go into them, when you beat them successfully, which is only 4 actual fights you have to go through, you get a TM at the end of it and some money. Or was it just Poke coupons? I don't really remember. But not really liking this. There's a Houndour over there. Let's go and use Signal Beam on it, and we'll use a... Damn, what was it called? Shadow Wave. Actually, one thing... Ooh, fuck. I wasn't expecting it to take it out. But oh well. One of the things I did today was I continued playing Pokemon in Soul Silver. It's something I've, been doing recently because I want to see if I can complete the Pokedex on Pokemon X. And I want to try to do it as much as possible through my own power and not just trading for things. Something like Skrelp, which I had no way of getting. I just went and traded for that. I had to. There's no way I have the money to go and buy another Pokemon game. But, one thing I've been doing... Oh shit. I was hoping that wasn't going to take out my seed. Stupid me. Really, really stupid me. I'm just gonna throw it out there, but... Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. I caught today on my Pokemon Soul Silver playthrough an actual Vulpix. I have Charcoal. My first attempt at catching one didn't go so well. I got a critical hit, And, well, it knocked the level 13 Vulpix out. Then came the level 15 Vulpix, which I caught. The problem with this is that at level 14, Vulpix learns Will-O-Wisp. It's, you know, its 5th move. And as you know, when you actually go and try and Pokemon in the Wild all have their moves set to the last 4 moves it would know at that point. So the first move was gone. The only good move it had, which was Ember. And granted, Flamethrower you get at 24. But this is Pokemon Soul Silver we're talking about, based off of Pokemon Silver. The levels don't go all that high for so long, so... You know, getting Vulpix to 24, you know, quickly is not going to be something that's easy, and it's actually going to be kind of crappy for a little while. Unless I go and buy myself Fire Blast, which I can go and do. Actually, I'm going to... wait 1 second. I'm gonna see what my Shadow Pokemon are like. Because again, this is my second session of the game, so I probably should do this early, but let's see. Okay. I do want to get C-Dot. Yeah, C-Dot will also evolve into Nuzleaf, so I'm gonna see you in like 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. C-Dot, you know, went to a Nuzleaf, was, you know, far more powerful. Not to mention it also got Giga Drain, which is gonna be fairly useful. I don't know what Nuzleaf actually learns in this generation because I only really played Ruby once. The majority of my times playing the 3rd generation Pokemon games are like Sapphire way too many times and Emerald almost as many times. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, where a lot of that Marcia, a lot of these actual, a lot of the kids from Coliseum that were, you know, doing things that were involved in the plot, they're actually back here within Pyrite Town in this game. What's in fortune telling? Okay, yeah, wild Pokemon have appeared. Fatine, who's considered Pyrite's mother, foretold the appearance of Pokemon in the wild. Well, it came true. Okay. That doesn't really help. What about you, old lady? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. There are a lot of different places here that we can go into. We might actually be able to find something, you know, chest and all that, but we really don't need it right at the moment. Now, these two are Truly and Folly. They are part of a little gang with their leader, Mirror B. The thing about it is, Mirror B used to be a Cypher actual admin in Coliseum. In this game, he's not part of Cypher at all. The thing about it is, he has a vastly superior actual theme in this game. His theme's amazing and easily probably one of my favorite themes in the game, by far. It's either better than the Cypher theme, Cypher Peon theme at least, or almost as good. Duking's the town's leader. He discovered a place for wild Pokemon gather. Cool. Actually, he knows more than one just placed. But, yeah, we're actually going to be getting to that. This lady, I believe, might sell you Poke Snacks later on, or you can just buy them. You can find Dew King in here later on, in which, if you actually catch the rare Pokemon, the rare wild Pokemon, you can actually trade them to Dew King for a Larvitar, a Shuckle, and a Meditite. Okay. The hotel, I know, actually has some chests in here. Don't mind me. Ooh, great balls. That's, well, I stopped myself, but I was gonna say great. I was gonna say that, on impulse, not because I wanted to. Nothing in here. Okay, paralyze heal. Well, that's actually, pretty good. I can't... Out of every single status effect, paralysis is the one I use the most, and also the one that pisses me off the most. Oh well. These 5 guys will also go and, you know, fight, so we're going to be doing a little bit of that. Okay, you, dual square. We live by tradition here. Okay, just battle. Rolling. Or Rawling. Stupid fucking name. Again, there's a lot of stupid names in this game. Okay, Spinnerack. Please, Spinnerack, actually live through this. Okay, ooh, Nightshade. Wonderful. I think I'm gonna go after the Whismur and Poison Fang the Zigzagoon. That's most likely going to be the best course of action. Zigzagoon's already halfway down. But, let me just see something. Okay, it's fine. Come on, how much is it gonna do? Yep, exactly how much I thought I was gonna do. 2/3. Ooh, reverse mode. Granted, I don't really want to go back and get Spinnerack, you know, purified and all, unshadow Pokemonified, but it needs it. It needs to gain levels badly. Let's go and take out the Whismur. I believe it was the one that was attacking my Spinnerack. Okay, an Apom. You like normal Pokemon, don't you, dude? I'm kind of indifferent. Our normal Pokemon can be very, very useful, but then I don't really use them all that much. Let's see. Spinnerack, you can go back and I'll just bring out Jolteon for this. Thing is, Spinnerack did get hit by a sand attack, and holy shit, accuracy has been horrible for me. I was thinking to myself when I was playing Soul Silver today, you know, Whitney's not all that bad. I had so many strategies I could have used. I had the perfect set of Pokemon to go and face off against that, well, not perfect, but I had a great set of Pokemon to go and face off against that stupid Miltank. And even when I, can't say neutered, Miltank's a female, but even though I completely screwed over the attack power of that Miltank, I couldn't hit the thing for the life of me. And I don't know, you know, missing on an attack that should have actually hit like 4 or 5 times kind of annoys you, especially when it's, I don't know, needed badly. But, I don't know. Miltank, Whitney's Miltank is supposedly this incredibly difficult, or at least if you're if you're actually new to the series, it could have been really, really difficult. However, even when I was new to the series, but, you know, when you first play a game, you tend to look at everything, try finding everything, and you battle every single battle you can. That's what I did. By the time I got to that actual Pokemon, before I got to that Miltank, I had a Feraligatr. I fought everything. And I was at level 30, so that Miltank couldn't do a goddamn thing. The only time I ever have, or I even ever have, trouble with that Miltank is if I pick Cyndaquil as my starter. Except for today, which, through the use of, you know, just the game not wanting to go and work with me, a lot of what I was trying to do was completely... I'm not going to say backfired as much as I couldn't do a damn thing. I really couldn't do a goddamn thing against just most of what I was fighting against. The Clefairy went down incredibly easy, like it generally always does. But I don't... The first thing was I sent out my Togepi first. I had Charm on it. I wanted to use Charm. And I knew for a fact, even if I was at level 14 with this Togepi, one attack was not going to take out my Togepi. However, first thing that happened, it took it from 34 health down to 15 health with a actual, what was it called? Damn, what was it called? A Stomp. Then it flinched it. Then I had to send out my freaking Bayleaf because already my entire plan has gone to shit. I'm gonna change it to my Jolteon for now. But it's just, holy shit, the amount of times I got flinched and my attacks were missing, and not to mention Attract and that bullshit. It was a horrible, horrible actual fight. Even though there was still no chance I was actually going to lose. It was just, how long is it going to take until I can take this thing out effectively? Because, I'm going to say that probably my favorite starter Pokemon of any generation are the second gens. Actual starter Pokemon. By far, the second gen starter Pokemon. Just because each and every single one of them is, you know, looks cool, really, really useful, and just, well, they're incredibly useful. Chikorita is a highly defensive Pokemon in that game, especially if you're actually going and playing challenge runs, especially on challenge runs that I've done. I always pick Chikorita, just because it learns early on a Razor Leaf. It can learn Poison Powder pretty early on too, Synthesis. And the big thing, Reflect. I was using Reflect in that Miltank battle, and it, you know, it was wonderful. I actually used that, actually had to send out my Flaffy, because, well, I was using a Chikorita. I needed something else. Ooh, nice. With that, I'm actually gonna change us to Nuzleaf and Spheal. Have them get some fighting in. But, what was it called? If you're ever gonna go and do a challenge run, a low-level challenge run anyway, with the level cap and all of Pokemon Silver or any of that generation, or even the remix Gen 2, if you're gonna go with any of your starter Pokemon, go with the wonderful, wonderful actual Chikorita. It's too good. It really is just too good. Oh, I'm probably gonna Aurora Beam would be best. Try and see if I can take out this Machop as early as possible. Yeah, now if I can actually get to that Machop before it gets to me, I should be able to do this. Yes, this should take it out. That Machop could have done a horrible, horrible amount of damage to my Sphere. Just have to have Karate Chop by now. Ooh, you just have 2 Pokemon. Well, you're screwed, actually. You're really, really screwed. I don't think I'm actually going to take it out this turn, though. Oh, well, Constrict. Don't you have Poison Sting? Isn't that like one of the earlier attacks you actually get? At least I had a chance of poisoning me. Constrict does nothing. Oh, you would probably have done more damage with, you would probably have been able to do more damage with, what was it called, any of your other attacks, really. Constrict doesn't do much. You could have done more damage with Supersonic, actually. Trying that again. But, you know, Refresh is something that's actually useful. And, well, it's rare, because most of these Pokemon can't actually get it normally. But, I never really actually use it. I have items for that. I mean, it's gonna take a turn anyway. So I never it's one of the useless moves, I'll say. Okay, this... Fake Out, not to Water Gun on the Slugma. Hopefully the Water Gun actually works. Now that I think about it, probably should have did the opposite. Fake Out on the Slugma and Aurora Beam on... Yeah, I should have did the opposite way. Because the Fake Out would have done a little bit more damage because... Well, I attacked the wrong one. Fake Out would have done a little bit more damage, would have taken out Slugma this time, and I know for a fact that... well, the Aurora Beam would take out Natu. Okay, Slugma down, and good, didn't get harmed from that. Ooh, an Oddish, that'll be... What's actually with this guy and having Pokemon that can do some damage to me? Oh, right there, damage. But there's... Each and every single one of them is at least super effective. Die the Sphere and Nuzleaf. Is it going to continue with the actual... with the trend? Nope, he only had 2. Okay, come on. Oh, I probably should go and check out to see what moves Nuzleaf's actually going to learn. Because it does have Giga Drain. And I should be able to give it some decent moves through my, you know, the TMs I'm going to be getting. I shouldn't really have all that much trouble, and could very well use the Leaf Stone fairly early. Though at the same time, I really don't need to go and use it, because we're still doing a lot of fights with basic Pokemon. Shop it, Ladybug. Oh yeah, that's gonna be easy. Okay. How to go about this? I probably should go and use... let's see... Secret Power, Ladybug, and an Aurora Beam Shuppet. Now, I could have done Aurora Beam on Ladybug, but Ladybug actually has some good special defense, and right there, Light Screen, I knew I had that. Oh shit, now that I think about it. light screen also works on Shuppet. But I wasn't going to try and attack. I didn't want to attack with the Aurora Beam. Ooh, critical hit. Ladybug, just because it wasn't likely to beat it, and you know, Secret Power would have done a little bit better. Sphere could have done more actual damage onto the what's it called, Shuppet anyway. Okay, might as well go and get my health back and a body slam onto the Ladybug. Yep, no matter if you have light screen or not, Giga Drain's not going to give a damn. Okay, Togepi. I'm using a Togepi on Soul Silver right now. I look to see when I can actually get a shiny stone. The only shiny stone I can find early, the earliest one I could probably get for, you know, ease, is after I beat all 16 freaking gyms. I couldn't believe that bullshit. I really couldn't believe it. At the same time I could. You have to use Rock Climb to get it at the national park. Ooh, confused. And, well, guess what? You get Rock Climb from Professor Oak once you beat all 16 gyms. Why? It's... First off, Togepi can learn Peck? Or was that Metronome? It had to have been Metronome. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with the Togetic for the majority of the game. Because I wanted to get a Togekiss. And the entire reason I went there, you know, bothered trying to train a Togepi is, well, I was hoping to get a Pokemon at New Fly. Now, I believe you can get Shiny Stone at Pokemon-a-thon, or whatever it is. And, well, I'm going to be seeing if I can do that, actually. The, what was it called? The, you can't get a Shiny Stone at least immediately, but most likely once you actually go and get the National Dex, you can probably go and get yourself a, Shiny Stone there. Because that's the entire reason why you can't get one immediately. It's exactly like, what was it called? Fire Red and Leaf Green, in which I don't believe you could actually get yourself a Crobat until you got National Dex. Happiness can be completely full on your new Golbat, but doesn't mean a damn thing. Now this is actually Sec, though. He's the first person we actually have to go and find in here. We have to go and give the CD, the data disk, to Net. But yeah, okay. Yes, Professor Crane, the abducted head of Pokemon HQ Lab, has been safely returned. Yep, held captive in Cypher's Desert Research Facility. Oh, wow. Oh, rescued by a lone teen. He's not a child? Ah, he's probably 13. Still a child. Well, at least it beats out being, you know, 10, 11 years old in most of the Pokemon games that go around. Okay. Yes, I can. Now, if I remember correctly, I probably could have done this after I, you know, went back to Sec. But, is it in here? No, you're not the one. I believe it's this woman. Yep. Okay. Well, return her daughter, and then you actually get a little prize Was it the Soothe Bell? I really don't remember. It is a Soothe Bell. I was right. I can't think of a single Pokemon that I could actually use that on. Actually, now that I think about it, I can. But we're actually going to be going back down to Sec, I believe, before we can go to top. Doesn't this look like it's most likely going to be attacked, though? Yep, it's probably going to be attacked. I just feel it in my bones. Okay, after fighting against Cypher 5 years ago, we decided a free press that reports the truth was necessary to protect the peace and justice of the people. Okay, that's why Nat and I founded the ONBS. It's not an easy job to report the unvarnished truth in a fair manner. In a way, this is a battle too. Actually, I can completely agree with that. I guess I can probably go up to net now. Because I know we did have to go and watch that little that news report. But actually, I probably should go and heal. Now we can go up to net. Okay, what about you? Yep, we came from Pokemon HQ Lab. We have our meeting. Leave. Yes, he was expecting me. So, Detro, leave. I think he was yet another guy that was actually from the Coliseum game, in which they were all kids. Okay. Yes, you are Nap. And this is Bit. I don't remember what Bit did in Coliseum, but again, another return. Somebody returning from Coliseum. Okay, now we're actually going to be giving him the data disc. Yeah, I wonder if Cypher's going to want this back. Yeah, we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to go and wait now. Okay. Well, hey, Duking. He's going to be our next person we have to go and see. He's out in the middle of nowhere, actually. Rock Pokespot. This is one of those places we can find wild Pokemon. And actually, in the very beginning of the game, I would catch good at least 3-5 Pokemon. I probably want to go up to 6. That's just kind of overdoing it. Just to get the purification chamber all filled. But we're actually be going over there this time. The rock Pokespot will give you as a common Pokemon, I believe, Sandshrew. A uncommon Pokemon will be Gligar. And the rare Pokemon is Trapinch. Oh, you two again. Okay. Yeah, you two are idiots. Do we even ever face you in this game? They were in Coliseum, and they were like the first person you face. The first two people you face, anyway. Okay, yeah. Go back. Run back to the boss. Well, see ya. It's not gonna take us too long before we see them again. I can guarantee you that. And if I fuck up too much in this playthrough, we might see them a lot. But let's go over to the rock Pokespot. I'll get this one done. I'm not gonna go through all of them. This is a news reporter. I don't really give a damn. She's with Duking. Holy shit, look at those muscles. Unlike the other guys that, have huge ass muscles, this guy actually looks like he could be real, bit more realistic than the other guys. Okay, yeah, he's not gonna ever get a name right. Yep, and what you actually have to do is, and he's gonna find us, basically we have to go and go put these Poké Snacks on this little area, this little plate. And I'm going to put 4 in this one. Then what do? You leave, come back, and then this radar he's going to give you is actually going to go and tell you, you know, what's actually there, and where, at what Pokespot. It's pretty cool, actually. And you'd also know if they're eating there still. If you only leave like 1, you have a very short amount of time to get there. But if you leave like 10, which is the maximum you can actually go and do, you'll get a full set. I mean, not full set. You'll have a lot of time. If you actually leave 10 there, there's a chance, generally when either the Poké Snack's running low, or the, what was it called? Or if there's, damn, what was it called? If they're running low on Poké Snacks, or if you actually give them, you put all your Poké Snacks into an area, and you have none on your person at least, there's a chance that this woman with the Munchlax will actually go upon it, and the Munchlax will eat them all, and then she'll give you a new set of 10. Okay, Duking. Yeah, I did want to come over here. Well, what are you going to teach me? Ooh, there's another actual place. Is that what you're going to tell me? Ooh, yes. Basically, he wants to go and get a Trapinch, a Surskit, and a Wooper. And he'll trade them for his own Pokemon. What? Oh, yeah, have to tell me a special information. That's the Rock Pokespot. Yeah, that one's actually a pretty decent one. This area, the Oasis Pokespot, you can either get for your common Pokemon's Hoppip, uncommon is Fanfi, and rare is Surskit. And the Rock Pokespot, the common one is Zubat, the uncommon one is Aron, and the rare one's Wooper. So actually, we're going to stop this video here. So, see you everybody.